Good morning, everyone. Good morning, my promoter, Professor Nurul Indarti, and good morning, Alzheimer. Today, I will present for you all about my proposal thesis. The title is The Dynamic of Women Entrepreneurship and Ethnic Entrepreneurship, a Systematic Literature Review. First, for the background is research. This research begins with the understanding that entrepreneurship is a key driver of economic growth, innovation, and job creation. However, early studies have mostly been dominated by male perspective or a mainstream entrepreneurship. Meanwhile, women entrepreneurship has been rising globally and contributes to inclusive and sustainable development, but still face barriers such as limited access to finance, weak business network, gender bias, and dual domestic rules. On the other hand, ethnic entrepreneurship emerges in minority or migrant groups as a response to structural barriers and discrimination, relying on solidarity, cultural value, and ethnic-based network. The intersection of these two is even more complex, as the women from the ethnic minorities face the double constraints, both their gender and ethnicity. This makes this entrepreneurial experience more challenging yet underspected in the literature. This is for the research problem. The main problem in this research comes from the three important gaps. First, most studies still discuss women entrepreneurship and ethnic entrepreneurship separately. They really look at the two together. Even though in the real life they are often connected, especially for the women from minority ethnic groups who face both gender and ethnicity challenges at the same time. Second, the literature is still dominated by cases from developed countries. This makes it less relevant for developing countries and global contexts. Third, there are conceptual and theoretical limitations. Exciting studies often use the fragmented approaches, for example, feminism theory for the woman entrepreneurship and embedded theory for ethnic entrepreneurship. But there is no systematic synthesis. As a result, a big picture is missing. So, the research problem is clear. The current body of knowledge is fragmented, biased toward developed countries, and does not provide an integrative framework. This is the why my study used the systematic literature review with the TCM-ADO framework to organize the literature more clearly and propose a more complete conceptual models. This is for the research question and research objective. This research have a three research question and the three research objective is the first identify and map research trend related to women entrepreneurship and ethnicity, including publication distribution, journal source, theories, research method, unit analysis, and geographical convert. Second, they develop a conceptual map based on the TCM-ADO framework of the women and ethnic entrepreneurship. Third, they develop a future research agenda and identify the gaps in previous research that require future exploration related to women and ethnic entrepreneurship. This is for the research benefit. This study gives two main contributions, academic and practical. For the academic side, it brings together two areas that are usually studied separately, women entrepreneurship and ethnic entrepreneurship, into one clear and systematic framework. This helps strengthen theories and add new insight to entrepreneurship research. From the practical side, the result can be useful for policymakers to create more inclusive policies, for organizations to design programs based on evidence, and for employment agencies to build strategies that fit local contexts. Okay, next we go to the literature review. First, the woman entrepreneurship, the concept and definition. Woman entrepreneurship means the business activities run by women, either individually or in groups, to reach the economic, social, or personal goals. Researchers see it from many perspectives: economics, motivational, structural, feminist, and sociocultural. This shows that women entrepreneurship is not only about the making profit, but also about identity, employment, and giving value to society. This table is the conceptual and definition women entrepreneurship. The table created based on the previous literature. And for the conceptual and definition have the six perspective. First is the economic and practical view. Second, the motivational and agency view. Third, in the structural and institutional view. Fourth is the feminist and theoretical view. Five is the social, cultural, and relational view. And the last is the technological and contemporary view. It is for the literature review for the ethnic entrepreneurship concept and definition. Ethnic entrepreneurship means the business activities carried out by people from ethnic minority groups, usually as a response to barriers such as discrimination in the job market or limited access to wider markets. It grows from two main factors: external conditions like the markets and regulation, and internal strengths like the culture, network, and solidarity. Today, scholars also stress intersectionality, showing that ethnicity is not one single identity, but also shaped by gender, class, migration status, and even generation. This is table of the ethic entrepreneurship concept and definition. This table created based on the previous literature, and they have five perspectives. The first is the classical approach. Second, ambiguous. Third is intersectional. Fourth is the socio-cultural and political, and the last is digitalization. Next, for the literature review of the systematic literature review. Definition, purpose, types, and states. First, the definition. A systematic review of the literature represents a rigorous and organized method designed to comprehensively identify, access, and synthesis relevant studies related to a specific research problem carried out through a clear and sequential process. The study adopts a systematic literature review, or SLR, which differs from non-systematic literature review. SLR follow a structured, transparent, and replicable process from research question formulation, literature search, article screening, and synthesis, M2 synthesis. Its main purpose is to reduce bias, ensure comprehensiveness, and build a reliable foundation for the future research agenda. The objectiveness of the SLR is that first, the key purpose of conducting a systematic review of the literature is to carefully and systematically consider the body of exciting knowledge. A systematic literature review seeks to identify the research gap and opportunities for theory development. Systematic review aims to evaluate the methodological quality of previous studies. Systematic review contributes to the development of research and policy agendas based on specific evidence. Literature review can take many forms, including systematic review, bibliometric review, thematic review, scoping review, umbrella review, and critical review. The study combines the systematic review and bibliometric review. The case stats include formulation research question, identify literature, screening and selection, analyzing and synthesizing, and finally the reporting the research. This is for the research methodology. This research employs the Bibliometric Systematic Literature Review, or BSLR, approach. BSLR integrate the quantitative bibliometric analysis with qualitative content analysis. This allows the research to capture both statistical publication trend and deeper theoretical insight. This is for the Systematic Literature Review framework. I used the TCM ADO. The first analytical framework is the TCM, Theory, Context, and Methodology. It classifies the literature based on the theoretical foundation, geographical context, and methodological approaches. This helps to map exciting patterns, bias, and dominant trend in the women and ethnic entrepreneurship research. The second framework is ADO, Antecedents, Decision, and Outcomes. It organizes literature into the causal linkage. Identify driving factor, decision-making process, and entrepreneurial outcomes. By combining TCM and ADO, the studies develop a more integrative conceptual maps. This is for the literature search strategy. The literature search was the conduct across the international database, is the Scopus, and the Web of Science. The user-specific keywords and Boolean operators for the woman entrepreneurship topic is the female entrepreneurs, or woman entrepreneurs, or gender entrepreneur. And for the ethnic entrepreneurship, the keyword is the ethnic entrepreneur, or immigrant entrepreneur, or minority entrepreneur. So the inclusion and exclusion criteria were applied based on the document type, the article and article review, the language is the English, topic relevance in the topic of the woman and ethnic entrepreneurship, and the redundancy is the only one, the unique article or the duplicate document, the exclude for the duplicate document. The screening, the process followed the PRISMA protocol to ensure the transparency and replicability. This is for the PRISMA. In the accordance with the inclusion and exclusion criteria of the studies, the literature screening was conducted in the 4 states. And the final result was the 19 articles that were synthesized. Okay, this is for the technique bibliometric analysis. For the technique bibliometric analysis, I use 4 techniques. The first is the trend analysis. The second is core keyword analysis. The third is the thematic map analysis, and the last is the conceptual structure map analysis. For the software for the analysis, I use the 2 software. First is the RStudio to integrate with the interface BiblioShiny, and the second is the Microsoft Excel. So for the quality aspect of this research, first is the rigor, is the reflective in the dual layer, the strategy of combining bibliometric mapping with interpretative content analysis. Second is the transparency, is the achieved by applying explicit analysis protocol and documenting its steps of coding and synthesis. Last is the replicability, is the embeddedness in the way the framework is applied and the way results are presented. Okay, this slide is the reference, the literature for this slide. Maybe I will skip this. Okay, for the inclusion, the study integrates the women and ethnic entrepreneurship into a single conceptual framework using TCM ADO. It contributes the theoretical by filling gaps, is the fragmented literature, and practical by informing inclusion, policy, and employment program. Furthermore, this research not only encourages the academic scholarship but also has the real implication for the entrepreneurship development among the women and ethnic minorities. Okay, thank you everyone to the attention my presenting, and yep, goodbye and see you in my seminar thesis proposal.